Okay, so if you clicked on this video, this should be the past broadcast of a game request of Ghostrunner. There, it worked. It went live. I don't know what was going on. Everybody in the live audience, we're never doing that ever again. We were experimenting with the idea of, I thought if I left OBS streaming but stopped the stream in YouTube, it would automatically kick you guys over. The live redirect is a new feature that we're trying out. We're never going to do that again. The live redirect will continue to do, but I'm not going to be doing that again. That was horrific. It wouldn't let me start the stream. Like, it would not let me start the stream. I couldn't do it. It just kept sitting there. I was like, and you guys were all like, Lono late, Lono late. I was like, I'm literally sitting here trying to go live. Like, I don't know what's going on. So we're probably not going to have a good stream performance today. The Tetris game was a bit of a dud, and this is a viewer request. I don't know. Maybe this will get picked up on YouTube. It's an older game, so it may not get a ton of views, and that's okay. We're kind of experimenting with this. So we the goal of this channel, is to give me the opportunity to make more space for viewer requests, which is something that we've been doing in the afternoons. And we have felt that this is a good way to do it. Gameplay controls. We're going to need to invert look. Apply settings. Okay. So if you want to do a tier 2 membership is something that you can do. You select that join button. And then that. Yeah, I know some of you guys were helping diagnose, but some of you guys were like, you know, making the same joke that you've made 1,000 times over because it gets funnier with repetition. You know, Lono late, Lono late, Lono late, Lono late, Lono late. And if we say Lono late 1,000 more times, it'll get funny on the 1,000th time.
They are already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
Okay, hang on. Video blur off. Frame rate limit shouldn't be needed because we have VSync running. Okay, we're getting a clean capture. We're just getting the normal, like, OBS micro jitters. It's nothing. Jumping with right bumper, like, why?
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here.
There we go. We got a guy over here.
The air ducts lead to another sector. God.
And the music is tight.
I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
Oh, that's tight, so you can, like, go further.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you.
Holy frick, I want to hit A to jump so bad. Can I change that? Gosh, that's awful. Wait, control schemes. Bumper jumper tactical, bumper jumper alt classic. Thank you. That is good. That's gonna throw me off, dude. There we go. 5 spot from Matt. I put a 7 Lono chair emotes in chat every time. Take up an upstairs break, and it makes me laugh every time. Sorry, I'm a man child. Thank you for the 5 spot. I appreciate it.
Focus, dodge, sustain the boost.
What? Hold LB.
And go for the kill. Focus. Dog. And go for the kill. Well done. But
My
you
gosh!
You have to
So you literally die
software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone.
from one hit? I'm not quite... This seems really tough.
Follow the pipes to get out in the open.
Jiminy Christmas. Follow the planks to get out in the open. Oh, I've backtracked.
Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Ah! Bitch. So you get a little slow-mo when you get the last guy. Seems like.
My signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip.
Yeah!
Has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
Bitch! I swear I'm hitting left to go to the left.
A trespasser spotted in the area.
I got it now. You gotta do the charge ups. I hit left, you... It looks like if you want to do a strafe, you've almost always got to pause it. It really doesn't want to give it to you.
Will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such.
What's up here? Oh, it's a backtrack. Where'd he go? What the f- Why is it doing that? That's not what I did. I'm holding left. And he's going back to the right. I don't understand. Am I letting go too early? And there he went straight.
Found outside their homes will be considered part of the
And there he went straight again. Why is he doing that? Do I have to hold it the whole time? I thought I was just indicating the direction I wanted to go. You have to maintain the direction. I was like letting go of the joystick, I think. No, I didn't. Why is he going forward? I did not let go. I was holding left. He did it. He did it again. I promise you, I'm not letting go of left, and he's going forward. He's not doing the right thing. I'm literally... Watch my character. Well, I did it wrong there. Oh, it hasn't recharged. He did it again. He did it again. I'm literally holding left while doing it, and he's going forward. What is this shit? Like, do the right thing, bro. Like, come on. Like, my character's literally going to the left. Like, do the damn thing I'm telling you to do. There's nothing more irritating than imprecise controls. He did it again. I'm 100% holding left on the controller while I'm doing that. He did it again. He went forward. I'm not doing that. My character, you can see on screen, my character's literally doing this. And then he's like, oh, just kidding, I'm going forward. Like, I'm like, what? I don't understand. It literally taught me how to do... That's not how it's supposed to work. They taught me how to do this. You hold down the thing, and then you hold it, and you strafe the very first time. I don't understand. It's letting me sidestep. See? I think you maintain the direction you initially were traveling. No, that's not it. That's not how it taught me how to use it. The first time I used it, they said, hold down LB. And I said, okay. And then they said, hold over. And I held over, and mid-air, my guy went whoop and went to the side. Go back and watch. It's how it taught me how to use it, and it's not doing it. It's literally a mechanic they teach you in the first 10 seconds of the damn game. That's how you dodge them shooting you in the air. Go back and watch the broadcast. I jumped, held left bumper, and it said pivot to the right, and you'll do an in-air strafe dash. Like, I dashed over to get out of the way of the guy's bullet. It's literally baked into the game's tutorial. It's a sidestep when on the ground. In mid-air, it's just a strafe to move out of the way of bullets. It will always end in a forward dash. Okay. I swear to you, that's not how they taught you how to use it. I swear it said, hold it down and then strafe. Because how else am I supposed to get... So I'm supposed to... So if this guy shoots at me... Oh, you do, okay, you do sidestep and then you let go. See, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay, but you got to make sure and do it faster or you're not going to be... Okay, I get it. I swear to you, I must have completely misunderstood that. I thought... Okay, you do sidestep. And then you dash forward. Makes more sense. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, cool. It was confusing. It was confusing because I was literally doing it on the ground. I don't like how he can trace me in the slow-mo. That seems like bullshit to me. Oh, you can double back.
Trespasser spotted in the area.
Okay. Now we just gotta get this bitch. Okay.
Lockdown lifted.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Oh my god.
Now where am I supposed to
Look at the
go?
door.
It's super confusing because when you're on the ground, you can sidestep. Like, you bink, and I thought for sure I did that at the beginning. I was like, why all of a sudden can I not do, like, a simple in-air dodge? It was totally tripping me out. I was like, I don't understand. I thought the whole point was, like, here comes the shot, boom, and you'd, like, get out of the way. What you're actually doing is you're, like, sidestepping and then dashing forward. It's kind of like a chess move. You're basically like 1 step to the right, 2 steps forward. Is essentially what you're doing. They don't do a great job of explaining it. Yeah, that totally messed me up. I was like, I thought the game was, or my controller was glitching. I was like, I don't understand. Why do I keep going forward?
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Oh, sweet.
They're breaching.
So this is a platforming area. Okay, I think we need speed here.
I can't hold it longer. Find myself. There's little time.
Frick. If you start, yeah, it's all in the timing with their bullets. Oh, how many of them are there? Oh, there's 3. Okay, so that's too far. Oh, there's a lasso point. Got it. Okay.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated.
Okay, so you can't charge it up on the ground. Bitch! Whoops. Oh, you... I couldn't turn. Suck it.
Level extremely high. Prisoner released.
Are we sure we wanted to do that?
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cyber Void. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
Okay. We can't do our dash in here. How are we looking on likes, by the way? Let's see. 109 likes. Let's shoot for 200, man. Bit of a different day. That Tetris game was a big dud. This game's actually good. Now that we figured out the freaking in-air stuff.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A ghost.
Yes. You were bodyguards.
Yeah, was this you, Sven?
Arbitrators. And anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed 1 million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
One big jump puzzle. Yeah, the jumping sections are pretty cool. The combat obviously is just like one wrong move, you gotta start over.
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to
This game is your
contact
kind of
you.
Souls game.
But there's no
Like
time
what?
to
Like
worry
brutal
about
and
them
punishing,
now.
but
We're
but
almost
fair.
done here.
Well, I mean,
Press
Souls
on.
is fair too. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Yeah, I don't have any of my dashing right now.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
Always a little leery of somebody being like, this person's your enemy, and you're like, I don't know, are they? I mean, I'm not saying he's lying, it's just...
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get back, and it's much quicker this way.
Man, somebody ran that in four and a half minutes. Was hoping to see you play this. Unfortunately, I don't see any shots ready for when you die.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
These areas remind me of some of the Titanfall 2 stuff that was so good.
Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist
There was a
me?
lot of really good sections like that in Titanfall
I'm
2 with like
afraid
the
I
wall
can't.
running and stuff.
Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
Excuse me. This is the composer of the Ghostrunner soundtrack. Well, hopefully the video doesn't get claimed. Reminds me of Mirror's Edge. Oh, yeah. Definitely similar to that. I mean, I feel like I came this.
This
Did I
is
come this-
Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
You said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset.
Bless you, thank you. Only for PC? I actually... Yeah, what platforms is this on? Sven might know. He's the one that requested it. Oh. It's like if you start... Are you serious? All the way back here? I don't feel like there's a need to make platforming that's that thin. I've always disliked when they're like, well, you slightly misjudged it. And you're like, come on. Gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so apparently when they're gonna chain walls, I need to try to get as high as I can.
The Keymaster guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can't.
Right from
destroy
Ghostrunner's
it,
website,
like
Switch,
they did to
Xbox
most
One,
of the
PS4, yeah, it's
cyberpunk
everywhere.
hardware.
Every platform seems. Cool. Again, cool. Like I'm just doing the thing. I'm just doing the lasso. I don't know what my character did there. It's like he tried to mantle the wall or
This is
something.
Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack, you're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
It wasn't up to me. And now there's hell to pay. Oh my gosh. Nice. New mechanics, new mechanics. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Gotcha. Bullshit! I got that guy. Sit down.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster guard. Bandits and thugs that... Bandits
Oh, we
and
can't
thugs that
touch
Mara
that.
armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane.
Yeah.
But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
Gotcha! First try.
You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move
Soundtrack's
to a safer
banging. Yeah,
location.
soundtrack's
Hook up to the
really
network. I'll contact
solid.
you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
He must know how to parry bullets. You've got to be kidding me. Why did I turn like that? Disagree.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
Okay. Back at the bottom? Suck a dick.
The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry.
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Oh gosh! Suddenly people! He's a... yeah. No slow-mo yet. There we go.
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
Here we go.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction.
What?
After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily.
What do you mean effort?
Excellent.
First tried that. Tetris. I just played Tetris, bitch! Still Tetris.
Sometimes
Literal
you'll
shit.
need to close in and attack simultaneously.
Oh, I have a new ability.
Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Be the motion. Get them all in a single strike.
Oh.
No, that's not the point. All at once. No, focus.
Okay, okay, go.
Once more, take a breath, picture your destination. Go! Yes, you got it. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Sensory boosts give you all right.
Curse of PP.
You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Not like this. Very convenient, is it not?
He's like, not like this. Not like this.
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cyber Void, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
Oh gosh. I tried to do the thing. I feel like adding the new... Oh, I don't have it yet. I'll say, I feel like adding the new move is getting me killed. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Bitch! That's not what I did. Keep doing that by accident.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster.
Don't forget kill mode. Yeah. You have to wait for it. It's kind of slow.
Competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
It's hard not to push it by accident. You see what I'm saying? I did that by accident. That's not what I tried to do. Like, it's really easy to push the stick in by mistake because you're just trying to move forward really quickly.
What of it?
How am I to fight alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair. That's the last of them. Time to get back on track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Armida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far.
I think if you're bobbing your head to the music, it would help with the learning curve faster. That's right. Quick thinking there. Yeah, that one I almost fell. Yeah.
The base is Dharma's foundation in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities...
that wonky jump that he does is really annoying. That's not me. That's the game doing that. He like won't turn.
Warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is...
He like funkily turns off of the wall. It's like, it's really awkward.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am an architect.
You bitch! Quit doing that! Like, freaking grab the wall, asshole! Come on, like, grab the wall. Like, it doesn't need to be this dumb. It's just a platforming area. Like, seriously. Like, I'm overcompensating for the game's glitchiness, and I'm turning sharper to the right than I even want to. Like, it's supposed to be a wall run. It's so dumb. Like, I'm not doing the wrong thing. The game's sloppy. It's not my fault. It's supposed to be a wall run. I shouldn't have to sharply turn to the side, but he does this funky jump off crap, and then I have to. Like, it's not designed for me to be literally facing the wall. It's supposed to be a wall run. Finally.
Optimization has improved. It's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
So fun and stupid, dude. It's like QuickTime events in video games where the immersion gets broken when you don't do the wrong thing, but you fail anyway. It's like, I didn't do the wrong thing there. It's like he mantled a wall that I wasn't trying to mantle. I didn't want him to mantle that. There we go. Controls seem to me to be a bit of work. It's just funky sometimes. Like he does a couple of things. It's like when you're playing an Assassin's Creed game and you keep grabbing onto stuff and you don't mean to. In order for a game like this to flow well, they have to create a lot of automation. Automation can cause frustration. It's like, I didn't mean to do that. But if they don't automate some of those things, you wouldn't be able to have the speed and fluidity for some of the areas that they strive for. It wouldn't work.
Sector's main factory complex.
So they have to create all this automation, and the automation causes you to do stuff that you're not trying to do. So like it makes for some frustrating moments sometimes. Like it's like, come on, man, I got all the way to the end, and this guy this guy mantles the wall. So these guys we're going to have to stay on the move for. They have a longer recharge rate.
Jack, can you hear me?
On the shooting.
Jack.
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
And sometimes he just doesn't push off. Like, he loses all of his forward momentum. Like, right there. Like, what is that? What? It's like all of a sudden his ankles are broken. It's like, push off the wall, dick face. Come on. Like, it's not even that hard of a section. Just push off the wall. There you go. It's like, I'm not doing anything any different, bruh. Damn. Frick's sake. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. There we go. You gotta just outlive him. You, bro! Bullshit. You grabbed the wall! I didn't want to do that! Like I told you, automation leads to frustration. It's like, some of their design decisions for controls are bitch. They're literal just, they're a bitch. Like, why is pushing in the right stick that slow-mo thing? Have you never played a first-person game with a controller, you assholes? I'm clicking in the stick out of pure instinct. Like, I'm not meaning to do that. It's just muscle memory, dude. That's a total bitch move. I hate when games do that. They're like, what if we completely subvert normal muscle memory for every shooter in existence? Wouldn't that be cool? Eat shit. Like, you're not creative. No one's like, you know, I was really glad they did that. It really subverted all my muscle memory expectations that have been ingrained in my brain for the last 20 years of playing shooters. Thank you so much, you dickhead developers. I'm constantly clicking the stick and it's messing me up. Case in point. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I hate playing a third-person game or a first-person game where they're like, I know what we should do. Let's innovate on established control schemes. That won't frustrate players needlessly and damage immersion. No. They'll celebrate that as, you know, diversity and creativity. No, we won't. We'll cuss at you and be angry. That's why they did it too, or different. It's frustrating. It's like, I'm not even doing it on purpose. That's what's frustrating. It's like, you're not like, well, there's a quantifiable mistake that I'm making. It's like, no, I've been playing shooters for 20 years, and I'm a stick clicker. I click the stick. That's what I do. You should know that. Anybody who plays shooters is going to stick that clicking stick over and over again. How do you not do that? If you're not a stick clicker, more power to you. I don't know how you play a game where there's urgency and you don't click stick to make your player move faster. It doesn't make your player move faster, but you do. You do it. Because your brain is like, click it, click it, click it, click it. So I'm making mistakes that like they're not even mistakes. It's like it's just it's a habit. It's a stupid, dumb, long-term habit. Nice job, asshole.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
I don't know how I did that. I didn't know stick clicking was a big problem. Never developed the habit. I swear, dude, when I play a game and like they don't consider the fact that people stick click, it drives me freaking crazy. Oh, it drives me crazy. It's a Call of Duty thing. It just, I don't know why I picked it up. I don't know. I'm assuming that's when I picked it up. It's freaking irritating though. It's like I'm not actually making a mistake. I'm doing the natural muscle memory thing that I've trained myself to do over the past, 20 years. Like, oh, there's a fully automatic guy. I disagree with that even being freaking possible. Sure, yeah, I bet. I'm full motion and you landed the shot. Except I've literally done this. I ran in here and did this 3 times in a row, no problem, and now all of a sudden it doesn't work. One shot seems like a buzzkill. This game was designed by a bitch of a person. You see what I'm saying? Like, I panicked and clicked the stick, and then I like, let's just talk about how stupid that is a design decision a little bit longer. Let's talk about how, like brain dead bullshit this is. I'm pushing forward on the joystick the entire time. Letting go of the stick, clicking again, letting go of again, clicking the stick again. You know what I'm saying? You know that I'm going to be doing that as a design choice in your game. And if I accidentally click the stick in the midst of that, I freeze frame to do an ability. It's a dumbass decision. That move should not be on the stick. It shouldn't be. It's stupid. I know how you guys play FPSs on controllers. I prefer it, to be quite honest, unless it's a certain game like Valorant or something. Can you not remap? No. I had to remap off of Bumper Jumper. Use a mouse, it'd be a lot easier. Thanks for your advice. You not being a cuck would be easier too. Ah, come on. Wrong button. So speedrunners game's not my type of game. It's hard to get in the zone when your failure is linked to mistake, like to like, oh, I clicked the joystick in. You know what I'm saying? This game is such a bitch. I don't understand. Like, they set this up like if you kill these guys first, it makes forward momentum easier. But then that guy does that. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. It seems like you're. Like he said earlier, when the mechanics are introduced, bumper jumper makes sense here. Bumper jumper is not going to change the fact that, like, I'm clicking the stick in by mistake sometimes. I just don't understand how I'm supposed to get into position. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how I'm supposed to get into position. Any approach I take, you end up getting shot by the automatic guy because you don't have time to get out of the way. Oh, come on, man! That is so generous. Like, I'm sorry. I don't like when games are extra generous to the enemy. Frick's sake. Fuck you. Such false difficulty to, like, set up undodgeable projectiles. Each. It's just bullshit. Like, it just isn't satisfying. It's not a satisfying game. Like, it just feels like Rip-Off Simulator. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm making measurable mistakes to be like, well, better do something different next time. It's like, no, it's just bullshit simulator. Like, welcome to bullshit simulator. You're just gonna constantly die to bullshit. Leave a review. No, it's not possible to block the projectiles. That's why I'm saying it's bullshit simulator. Like, you're setting up something that isn't dodgeable. It's like, in order for me to attack him, I mean, I suppose I could try and bob and weave like that, but then you end up getting killed by the other guy. And then he's going to get his ability again, so you can jump over it. Like, that's not satisfying.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base.
That's not satisfying. That doesn't feel like I beat that with skill. It feels like I tried the same thing over and over and over again, and as luck would have it, one time it worked. Like, that's not satisfying. I don't feel like I actually beat the encounter. I feel like I applied the same dumb formula 8 times, and it worked on the 9th time. Like, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't feel satisfying. It's like, oh, I solved it. No, I didn't. I did the same thing 9 times in a row, and one time it finally worked. I don't like that. Like, I don't know. There's something cheesy about that. It doesn't feel like I actually beat it or outsmarted it. It just feels like, yeah, I feel like I brute forced it.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became open.
Man, I love that you like this game, Sven. The art style's amazing, the music's amazing, but I do not like it. I'm friggin' irritated. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I gotta go back now? Oh. Oh, now there's enemies. Okay. Eat shit. Open your eyes. Got him. No death run. Cool, man. Cool. Always be sure to come and watch a game that's rage-inducing, and be sure to brag about your channel and content. That's not a bitch thing to do at all. But it is a bitch thing to do, so you're a bitch. Oh, we're dead. Where are we supposed to... Oh, there's the thing right there.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now.
Guy needs to chill.
Keymaster keeps
Shut your
taking
mouth. No
while
one gives a
giving
shit what you
nothing
think.
back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City.
You want a timeout too, asshole?
Dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, down there? Didn't I just do that? I feel like I just
Some
did
decided
this.
to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us.
I
that
can't
things
tell if
used to
I'm
be
making
different.
forward progress or
Resistance started
not.
Because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this time?
The Supposedly, she wanted to...
Yeah, Gabby, I don't care. I don't care if you think it was your fault. I can't stand when people do that. I cannot stand. Some guy did that the night I was playing Getting Over It. It's like, dude, eat shit. Get out of my chat. Like, yeah, you should watch my channel. I did. No one cares. I think we're supposed to ride that one up. It's like Snyder recording Justice League in 4:3. No one cares. Oh gosh.
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. Not regrouping at the usual location. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Okay.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are local and never go up there. This is unusual.
I think I need to... Yeah, wall run. Oh. Okay, we're going across. Oh, we're supposed to wall run. Side note, I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine from the start again. Can't help but think you did this subliminally. Hey, it's a good show to watch. I watch episodes every morning before I start the day.
Never retreat. If she's withdrawing her forces, it's only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
You know why games like this make me especially frustrated? Is because there's a part of me that likes them. Like, I like them. I'm like, the music's dope, the combat's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I get irritated that they make decisions with the combat loop that are irritating. He fails and blames the game instead of himself every time. What an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. I'm an idiot and you're, like, a banned bitch in a YouTube chat, so... I mean, how is he getting me right away? I'm in motion. See, again, this is another example of what I mean about how the mechanics are not smooth. I'm supposed to go like that. Like, I'm supposed to go from one wall to the next, and he doesn't do it sometimes. I don't even know what that was. He's supposed to go like this. Jump, jump, jump. And sometimes he just doesn't do it. He just randomly kicks off in like a weird way, and it's like, that's not... I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. He's doing it. He's supposed to just take like a normal jump, and he doesn't do it. Like, it just, like I said, it's not satisfying. It's not satisfying. I do the same thing over and over again. I'm not doing anything different. And sometimes I get through, and sometimes I don't. And then other times I get shot right away, and then other times I don't. Like I said, it's not satisfying. It feels like I'm just repeating the same 8 steps, and then randomly it decides to work. It doesn't feel like I'm actually outplaying the game. In the earlier stages, it was nice. It was like, all right, I got the timing down. I got this down. I got that down. Now I'm like, I'm just repeating steps 1 through 8 until it works, is all it feels like I'm doing. Timing is the only difference? What, I mean, what timing, though? What timing? I'm running right up to it and jumping, Abe. Like, what am I supposed to do? Count 1 Mississippi before going? I'm not doing anything any different. I'm running to the same spot and running and jumping. Like... You gotta use Blink with the auto rifle guy? Doesn't that sound like a puzzle? Kind of. No, I've never solved puzzles by doing steps 1 through 8 over and over again, and then eventually it works. Like, I've never solved a puzzle in a video game that way. Excuse me. Alright, hang on. Is it difficult with a controller? It felt fine in the beginning. I don't know. It felt fine in the beginning, and now it feels like there's just elements of his movement that I guess they designed for mouse and keyboard. He grazed your shoulder and killed you. It's a one-hit kill mechanic. Like, it's supposed to add this intensity to, like, everything you're doing, every decision you make. Everything's supposed to be, like, super precise. And it... I'm telling you, like, it started out and it felt really good. I was like, oh, I get this now. Do anything different! And there, you see what I'm saying? And the game's inconsistent. The game is super inconsistent. So right there, I grabbed that grapple, and it was just like, no forward momentum. We're just gonna drop you in the water. Why? I did again. I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing the same thing I've done every time. Like, why did I randomly not... You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm jumping off of walls and suddenly have no forward momentum. I use the grapple hook and suddenly have no forward momentum. It's not consistent. Like, you can blame controller all you want. It's not a consistent... It's not a consistent experience. Like, you're expecting precision from me, and yet I don't have confidence in the player's basic movements. Maybe you're supposed to go over this way. I guess you're supposed to dash after that. No, because you're just going to get shot by that guy. No. And then just randomly not grabbing a wall. You see what I'm saying? Like... That I cannot stand a game that asks perfection from me and then basic mechanics are inconsistent. Just didn't grab the wall. It's like, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, how satisfying is that to be like, do the same thing over and over again, and then that's what you lose to. It's like, hey, you turned around, and there was a bullet waiting for you. Like, isn't that exciting? Can't you learn from that? Can't you get better? Can't you adapt from a total surprise attack that was behind you? Fuck you. Wait. Like having to face sideways to wall run? Really? Okay. Thanks for your chime in and your alt account. Look at that. You can totally face the wall to wall run. I've done it the entire game. Facing sideways sometimes kicks you out. Like, this is so hilarious. Facing sideways sometimes kicks you out, so facing the wall is a completely acceptable strategy to ensure you're facing the wall that you want to grab. I've been doing it the entire game. So, shut up, make another alt, I guess, do ban evasion, break TOS, and then get IP banned. Like, keep coming back and harassing me and see what happens. Upgrades are in the menu if you hit T. What? So I have 8 upgrades. I don't understand. It never once directed me to come in here and do this. I don't understand. Why would it not direct me to come in here and do this? It does after the Cyber Void level? I never saw a pop-up that told me to come in here and spend my 8 upgrades. What are you talking about? It never once directed me to do this. That's what I said. Like, it didn't make any sense. I was like, I don't understand. I was like, I don't feel like I'm equipped with the things that I'm supposed to have in order to do this. Projectiles hit with the sword will deflect. Collectible items, blink range, blink area, blink charge, extra dash charge. Oh, I don't have enough room for it though. I won't be able to do it. Oh, wait, I can rotate. Hang on. We might be able to fit it. No, we're not going to be I don't think we're going to be able to do both. We're not going to be able to do both deflect and the extra charge. Maybe we put it there. See what I'm saying? Armory, gloves, codex. Okay. So I don't even know what's going to be helpful. Blink is so hard to use because I end up clicking by accident. How do you unlock more space? You probably go into more of those areas with him or whatever. You think reflect? Enemies are outlined for better visibility. During sensor reviews, your enemies are visible through walls. Did you have to... I don't understand. You have to swing to do it? Oh, but you have to aim it. So, like, you have to be aimed right at him. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too... I think the deflect is too touchy. Like, it's great for that guy, but after that, it's like it keeps getting... It keeps bumping stuff. Well, it's not gonna help you. That stupid asshole on the bottom. I still think the basics of mechanics, the basics of the mechanics is... Like, deflection's nice, but in general... It seems like you're better off sticking to the basics and using deflection, like, sparingly.
Wait.
What?
Some of their units just changed course. They're...
Coming back?
Not exactly. Give me a minute.
Seems like most end up complaining about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't like using mouse and keyboard. I mean, I can. I use mouse and keyboard in Apex, Valorant, Fortnite. Like, I grew up on mouse and keyboard. I usually just don't want to. I just prefer not to. My desk really isn't set up for it. I'm a bit more of a casual gamer, and I just like controller. I don't know.
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the... Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
Okay, so it seems like you gotta really time this slide. Yeah, I knew this game was going to be pretty hardcore. I just didn't know it was going to be like, yeah, if you don't run mouse and keyboard, you're going to have a really, really hard time. Do you see what I'm talking about, though? Like, that guy in here that was like, oh, you're supposed to not look at the wall. And then I don't look at the wall, and he doesn't freaking grab the wall. It's like, you have to look at the wall to a certain extent, or he won't grab it. It's not consistent. I skip right along it.
This is a mistake.
You gotta be a little bit more generous, man.
Dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
There should have been a wall run. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I know people are like, oh, classic gamer, blaming the game. And I'm like, bro. It's like, I'm doing the thing that you're supposed to do, and he just skips off it like a rock. It could be a tad off kilter even on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, there are times where it legit feels like I should be looking at the wall in order to grab it. Okay. All right, I think I'm not going to be able to make it. My brain's going to get fried. I'm getting really angry. So that's I can't continue. You got an hour and a half out of me, Sven. I can't go any further. Lona's going to ban me for this. No, you're fine. You're fine, Sven. I really liked it in the beginning. It gets to a point where it's like I get where people are coming from. They're like, you need to run mouse and keyboard, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I didn't realize it was going to be that kind of a game. Like, sweaty, uber precise mouse and keyboard, flick this, flick that, flippity, flap, flap, flap. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I just got the upgrades. That probably hurt too. There were some earlier areas that we probably could have gotten through. That one area in particular with those the guys with the SMGs, I bet you if I'd have had double dodge there, I'd have had a lot easier time. You know what I mean? Upgrades clearly help keep going. Dude, I'm not in the mood. Like, I got soured by it. It was like when we wasted all that time on the tower night. I can't do it. Oh, we had non-skippables on this stream. We're not supposed to, I try not to do that. So, that's fine. This video got more views than the Tetris game, so it worked out. Like, you picked a game, Sven, that people clearly like to watch people get frustrated at. Or come in and brag about their own content. I can't stand that. We had that same problem with getting over it. It's like, my gosh, people have such a hard-on for their own achievements in these games. So I'm gonna call it there. Tomorrow is, what's tomorrow? Paradise Lost and another game request, The Lost Vikings. This is like an ancient game. Matt requested that one. I got to get the Blizzard launcher for that one. So tomorrow is Paradise Lost, which is a new game, and then a viewer request for The Lost Vikings. Thursday is, I forget what Thursday is. Thursday's something like, what's the name of it? It's that weird one. It's called, Immortals Phoenix Rising is one of these days. I think Immortals Phoenix Rising might be Thursday. The DLC, Balin Wonderworld, and Dandy Ace. So I don't know where those all land. I think Balin lands on Friday. Thursday, I think, is Immortals Phoenix Rising and Dandy Ace. Tomorrow is Paradise Lost and The Lost Vikings, as far as I remember correctly. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more of a chill day tomorrow. You guys like to pick the games that raise my blood pressure. It's like, holy frick, I was getting tilted in this game. So I'm fairly certain that tomorrow is Paradise Lost, though, because today's the 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th. Yeah, Paradise Lost is tomorrow, so we'll be playing that one. That is a exploration sort of, it looks like a puzzly kind of weird game. It actually looks like the setting is really, really stellar. So that one should be really, really fun. So hit the like and subscribe button on your way out, guys. I appreciate all the support for this gaming channel. It certainly helps when we can play brand new games on their launch date. So with the sub count keeps going up and the daily view count on these streams tends to be really, really good. The Tetris game had you crying? Yeah, I could not hang with that game, man. I couldn't. The music was absolutely killing me. I was legit getting like a headache. And then the repeated things like, solved it. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we played Hitman 3. I'm being told that Wolvie isn't going to make his start time. Yeah, I'm not staying that late. When we have a dud of a game, I can't stay late and pass you off to Wolvie. So make sure and check out Crucible Coliseum later, though. He will be going live. I don't know what time. If you guys want to look that up, we can... Hang on. Crucible Coliseum is actually a suggested search term when you search Crucible COL. So if you guys want to make sure and head over there and click the reminder, well, he doesn't have a schedule. We need to start maybe doing that, like have a scheduled live stream featured so people can go over and hit the reminder. It's kind of hard to find upcoming live streams on his channel. We got to teach him how to do that. So that'll be happening. Oh, he's repeat tonight. Ignore the link in chat. He's repeat tonight. Sorry. No Crucible Coliseum. Repeat theater is tonight. Repeat theater live.com will take you there. Repeattheaterlive.com will take you there. So, all right. Should be a really, really strong rest of the week. Fall Guys was a really strong start to the week. Today was honestly going to be a weekday, but for whatever reason, a ton of people tuned in for this Blade Runner, this Ghostrunner game, which is ridiculously hard and punishing and tilting, and it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable, but I got to remember to get a refund on Mundon. I didn't play it. I might get a refund on this one just because I'm never going to come back to it. I can't. It's not for me. So, take care. Remember, if you pick a Tier 2, you can make me play a game like this. Don't apologize, Sven. That's why Tier 2 is there. You're totally allowed to punish me with painful games. I mean, Gilly did it with Getting Over It. You do not have to apologize. You do not have to apologize about making me beat my head against that wall. Like, that's literally why the Tier 2 is there. Ashen requested Dark Souls. Somebody requested Demon Souls. Somebody requested Getting Over It. Like, this is literally why the tier exists. So you can make me get angry and cuss at chat. So, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow morning we're going to be talking about Dying Light. I don't know. The Xbox news about Discord and Xbox Network, nobody seems to care about that stuff on YouTube. They're just like, whatever. So I think news about games is more important than news about companies. So I think tomorrow we're going to set our sights on Dying Light 2. And is it even launching? What in the frick's going on? They had some announcements about all that recently. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a great rest of your day.